Good morning. In class last night, we started our Steadfast Love series. I can't wait to get into this book. I've only got on the first part of it, and I'm already stuck there because of this question it asks. It says, what do you think of when you hear the term call to worship? So I sat there and I really thought hard about it, and I began to thinking about, a telephone call. You have to make your mind up if you're going to call somebody, right? You have to put a movement into it. You have to actually dial the number or hit that button with that name on it. You have to reach out, and then you have to speak to them. So you got to know what you're calling to talk about, right? You have to inquire about stuff. And it's the same thing about worship. You have to make that movement. You have to make that choice to call. You have to make that choice if you're going to worship or you're not going to worship. And when you worship, are you going to worship God or who are you going to worship? And I was thinking even further about that, when God's calling us to worship. And it wasn't too long after I kept thinking about it and thinking about it. I called Gracelyn over to the bed so I could put her hair up in a ponytail. And when you're doing a ponytail, how you want to keep brushing until you get all the lumps out so it's nice and smooth. Well, every time I would get right there where I was almost ready to put her ponytail up, she would move. She would pull away, or she would turn and look at something. And I couldn't get her to keep your head still. And I was thinking about how the Lord, so many times He calls us to come and sit with Him, but we move, He wants us to worship Him, but we turn away, or we walk away. There's times when I want to put her hair up, but she just runs away, and I got to go catch her and make her be still. That's just the way we are when it comes to worshiping. We just got to move. We just got to be doing something else. We're so busy, and we can't be still. All those that are in our group that's doing this book, just be still before the Lord. It's time to worship, amen? It's time to get close to God. He's calling us to do it, and we can draw near to Him. He's right there waiting on us, amen? I look forward to this series with you guys, and anyone else that would be interested in doing it online as we do it. We can put some of the notes out there for you. I hope you join us.